why do you need to take control of your narrative? Why do you need to create your story? I'm going to go back to my time when I first became the director in Greenville County Schools a long time ago. And, a lot of people have been in this industry for a long time, were around when Healthy Hunger Free Kids Act came out. And the thank you, Michelle Obama was everywhere on the news and social media. And 50% of our country was, bashing school food because of the regulations. And, it's just the perception of school food got worse during that time for sure. And that's when I started my social media accounts and found it necessary because we were doing great work in Greenville. And I found it necessary. I wasn't going to let CNN or Fox News or Twitter or anybody else tell the story of school food in Greenville. They were telling a generic school food story that wasn't based on reality. It was based on, bad social media pics sent by kids. And in some cases, it was reality, but you never heard the great stuff that was going on. So when I took over my district, there was even talk within my district about, oh, you're not going to be able to do anything good now. The new regulations are going to ruin you. They're going to result in bland food and horrible food. And we weren't doing that. We were already on the way to like really, really school food excellence. And I needed to tell that story. So I started controlling that narrative. And that narrative was really just three things. I was telling my community every day about the incredible people who are dedicated, not getting paid a lot of money, working in school food service in our district, that love the kids, that were preparing incredible food for them, and that it was nutritious as well. So, the narrative that school food was bland and kids hated, nobody's eating, wasn't the reality in my community. And I needed to change my community members' minds about what was happening in Greenville, because all they were getting was what they saw on Fox News or CNN or Twitter, and they just took that as a gospel. If there's a picture of a horrible, highly processed pink cheeseburger, that must be being served in every school, in every school, in every state, in every district. And that was not the case. So by immediately taking over that narrative, a lot of things happened. I changed the perception of school food in my district. I changed the perception of school food within our administration. I changed it within our community, and it helped change the perception to districts surrounding us and throughout the country as well, because we were getting a story out there was school food is not crap, it's good, and here's what's really happening.